Are you looking for the best OLED TVs? In this video we will look at some of the 5 best OLED TVs on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. Samsung S95F OLED. The Samsung S95F OLED is the best OLED TV we've tested. It truly does it all, with an outstanding combination of top-tier image quality, gaming performance, and versatility. Like any OLED, it displays incredibly deep, inky blacks that are sure to impress. Since this model utilizes a QD OLED panel, colors are vivid and exceptionally punchy in both SDR and HDR content. To top it off, highlights in HDR are very bright and nearly jump off the screen, so you get a top-tier HDR experience. Many OLEDs struggle with visibility in bright rooms, but not this one. It's a very bright TV in SDR and has a unique matte coating that essentially makes glare a non-issue, so reflections on the screen are a thing of the past. You also don't have to worry about the TV's image quality degrading when you or your friends are watching TV from an angle, making it a great option for wide seating arrangements. Adding to its versatility is the included external Slim One Connect box, which provides you with an easy way to manage your cap FreeSync, GS1C, and HDMI 4 VR. You get an almost tear-free experience no matter what setup you have. Like any OLED, it has nearly instantaneous response times, so fast motion is crystal clear. Number 2. Samsung S90F OLED. If you're interested in a QD OLED TV like the Samsung S95F OLED but find it out of your budget, the Samsung S90F OLED is a more affordable alternative that delivers nearly the same image quality. You get the same perfect black levels, colors are almost as vivid as they are on the more expensive model, and its great HDR brightness allows highlights to really stand out in HDR content. This makes it an excellent choice for home theater usage. It features a standard glossy screen finish and doesn't get quite as bright in SDR, which means it's not quite as effective in bright rooms as the S95F. That said, its reflection handling is still quite good, and it's bright enough in SDR for use in a moderately lit room without having to deal with visibility issues. It even has the same ultra-wide viewing angle as the S95F, so it's a solid option for large rooms with seating that's off to the sides of the screen. It doesn't come with Samsung's Slim One Connect box, but it does offer 4 HDMI 2.1 ports that support 4K at 1. Number 3. LG B4 OLED. The LG B4 OLED isn't cheap, but it's the closest thing to the best budget OLED TV on the market. It's a great TV with high-end features and is an excellent entry point into the OLED market. The TV delivers the same deep black levels that OLEDs are known for, and it gets bright enough in HDR for highlights to stand out. Colors aren't as punchy as those on QD OLED models, but they're still vibrant and impressively accurate right out of the box. It's bright enough in SDR to handle glare in rooms with moderate lighting. However, it's not ideal for rooms with direct light sources facing the screen, as it doesn't do much to lessen the intensity of those reflections. Its viewing angle isn't quite as wide as the Samsung OLEDs, but it's still wide enough for large living rooms, as its image quality barely degrades when viewed at aggressive angles. In terms of gaming features, the B4 holds up well against more expensive models like the Samsung S90F OLED. It has 4 HDMI 2.1 ports capable of 4K at 120Hz with VR, so it. Number 4. LG C5 Series. This OLED TV pairs top-notch picture quality with ample features, and it's available in a wide range of screen sizes. But its color reproduction isn't as vivid as that of our pricier picks. The LG C5 series delivers terrific picture quality and tons of useful features in a wider range of screen sizes, 42 to 83 inches, than most OLED TV lines, with roughly identical picture quality across all sizes, though the two smallest sizes aren't quite as bright as the others. The C5 is compatible with most high dynamic range HDR formats, including Dolby Vision, and comes equipped with 4 HDMI 2.1 inputs, so it's a great choice for both cinephiles and modern gamers. Additionally, the C5 is quite a bit brighter than last year's C4 in displaying standard dynamic range (SDR) video, which makes it a better choice for brighter rooms. However, The C5 is not as bright as the best OLED and LCD TVs, and its glossy screen is fairly reflective, so you have to be careful about room placement and lighting. It also lacks the quantum dot-equipped QD OLED panel you'll find in our other picks, so its colors are not quite as rich and vivid. And LG's WebOS smart platform isn't our favorite in organization and layout, but at least it's snappy and responsive on the C5. Number 5. Sony Bravia 8 II series. This OLED TV is the master of movie night, combining Sony's deep cinematic experience with a top-tier QD OLED screen. But it falters in brighter rooms. If viewing movies and TV shows just as the director intended is your priority, the Sony Bravia 8 II series is the OLED TV to buy, as the picture quality is exceptional. But this TV is a lot less flexible than our top pick. It's much more expensive, it's available only in a 55 or 65-inch screen size, and it's tuned for accuracy rather than brightness and color intensity, so it's best enjoyed in a light-controlled environment. Check our TV buying guide to see what we mean by accuracy. The upside to Sony's restrained approach to picture quality is that almost everything you watch on this TV, especially modern 4K Blu-ray discs or streamed Dolby Vision content, but also older DVDs or lower-resolution content on YouTube, looks as good as it possibly can on a 4K TV. The Bravia 8 II's QD OLED panel, which employs quantum dots, gives it the color power to display the entire range of HDR colors, and its video processing and upscaling ensure that content looks almost exactly as it did when it was mastered in the studio.